I mean, if you look back on our records, they've always had some songs on there that were social, political lyrics, sort of. But you know, I think mainly in the last album, people just noticed because of the time.
If you think about it, I mean, there's such a weird political thing going on now, right? It's kind of you know, writing songs, you let like events influence you no matter what they are, you know. And when it's this crazy, you kind of have to let it. It just happens naturally, you know. When you're in such a state of turmoil politically, right? I mean, like, and it's funny because to us, it's relative. Other countries have it way worse, but we're starting to slowly get to that point, and we can kind of see that. So it influences you, you know. So you have to. I mean, it's almost natural to speak out in some way about it.
Do you think the sort of like punk rock that is being produced sort of during the era of Bush is comparable to what happened when, you know, with hardcore when Reagan was around in the 80s?
I guess, I don't know. I mean, in a way, but it's not as underground as that scene sort of was. You know what I mean? That was a totally different thing. This was more of a main stage sort of thing. You know, Warped Tour kind of thing. You know, where people were like really speaking their minds and talking to a lot of people. Where, you know, I think that sometimes can probably do more damage than good, or just as much damage as good. You know, like if you like have people that are famous and things like that, you know, like telling you what to do, it's like a lot of people are going to opt out and just be like, you know what, fuck you, I vote for whoever I want to, and not listen to George Clooney or someone like that, you know, tell me what to do. You know what I mean? So I think that politics and music you can mix, but you know, just don't mix it with alcohol or drugs or something. I don't know.
I think people in the country know we need a change, and it's time to do things a little differently. And the two leading candidates is one's woman and one's African American. I think that says a lot about where we are now as a country. So, I mean, I don't know.
Just that, saying it has to get better. So.
Yeah, definitely has to get better.
You guys have like your latest record coming out
in
April. I guess to keep it a little bit in tune with that, do those kinds of themes, does that sort of sense of that kind of dire, you know, nature of the world that, you know, we currently live in, does that crop up on it, or, you know?
Yeah.
Is that sort of the, I mean, imagine with a title like Feel Good Record of the Year.
It's sarcasm, yeah.
It's not.
I don't think we're known for being sarcastic. No,
but no, it is. I mean, a lot of the lyrics are just like, you know, whatever, like kind of those same lines, but just a little bit more angrier, I think, than past records. I don't know. I mean, you get that feeling when I listen to it, you know.
A lot more straightforward about a lot.
Writing lyrics, I don't usually think about what I'm writing about too much, and then just kind of like look at it at the end and just go, oh, okay, well, whoops. I mean, I wrote about this. I hope people don't get pissed off, but you know, they might. I don't know.
And you kind of hope some people do.
Yeah.
Sure, you gotta, you know.
Then you're doing it right.
Yeah.
Right.
Making a statement.
Right. Do you find it difficult at all to continue to sort of challenge and excite yourselves with, you know, this being your 10th record? And did you ever hit a point yet where it's been like, fuck, this is getting harder to do? And
yeah, more so on the last record than this one though. Like Keep Them Confused was like really like pulling teeth, you know. But this one was just pretty easy, and it was like at first I just kind of I set my expectations really high for it, you know, and for myself and for everybody. So I was just kind of like, okay, well, going into this, I just want this to be feel right, you know what I mean? Whereas maybe the last album was just kind of like, oh well, this feels okay, and we're gonna make another record. Here we go. Let's go on tour, you know. This one feels more like it was.
Did really? I mean,
this one feels like it was.
Just do this. It's coming out the camera.
This one feels like it was more, you know, like built from. I don't know. I hate to use this word. It's organic, you know. Like, it just feels like it was built more from the ground up.
So you've got to feel really excited about it then.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
we feel really good about this record.
Been out of the studio for 3 months, and listening back to it, I get more excited the more I listen to it. And usually it's the other way around. So.
Oh, it's too bad that guy left.
Yeah, I know. We should interview him.
Punisher.
Full fucking Punisher.